Your media, where you are.
Dumelang bagaetsho. Today we are very, very excited because we're coming in live from Mahkeng. Mo Mahkeng, we are here with ABSA and U Inc. for a Bulit4biz entrepreneurship program. Our guests for the show today are actually the people that have attended the session. I've got two beautiful ladies with me and I will introduce them in a sec. Today we are very excited because they're coming in live in our show called Redefining Your Money with Palesa. So we are hoping that we can assist them or they can assist you to redefine your own money if you are an entrepreneur and you are sitting somewhere, go mahikeng or go ditoropong, it doesn't matter. But we are hoping that it will assist you. Alina,
Miss Palesa?
Mpho,
Miss Palesa.
you are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Palesa.
So tell me, what type of businesses are you guys in?
Okay. We are into chicken poultry
Mm-hmm.
farming business, whereby we produce eggs
Mm-hmm.
and also chicken for meat purposes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Mpho,
Miss Palesa.
why did you delay to attend the session today?
Okay, thank you, Palesa, for the question. We came to the session because of we need to know more about how to save, about how to generate money, how to manage our finance, and so many things.
Okay, all right, all right. So you've attended a few other sessions already,
Yes.
just in terms of getting your business started, right?
Yes.
All right. So let's take it a step back.
Mm-hmm.
How did you decide hore le batla the type of business that you are in? And in fact, if you can just take me back on who is Alina and who is Mpho, and then we then touch base on funding the guy, because today we
Okay.
are here to talk about money.
Yes.
Akere. We
Yes.
are redefining the money,
Mhm.
right? So we are here to talk about that. So first, Mpho.
Okay, thank you, Palesa. As you've said, in the situation, the poultry. First time we were into this thing, construction,
Okay.
and then construction is such a big thing again. So this thing, construction, it's gonna track us down,
Mhm, mhm.
because of this thing. Yeah, the construction, it goes with the tenders and everything,
Mhm.
and we know now when it comes to puso ya rona,
Mhm.
ra itse gore it goes gore o mang
Mhm.
o dira eng ha go etsagale. And then now we said Alina, let's go to this thing ya poultry, ne?
Mm.
Poultry is part of agriculture,
Mhm.
and we know gore now basadi ke bone ba ile gore ha re re ke bone ba ile gore most ba consideriwa mo government wa tlhalagae. And now le rona we have a say, like not like before
Yeah.
say ne le mo go bon tate
Yeah.
in most cases. So now say teng mo go bomme le mo go bon tate. And then we said, so if we dirisa this thing ya poultry, I don't think when it comes to the environment, go tlo go nna mo e tlo go nna harmful thing. Like if we are doing
Yeah, we're
something,
going green.
yes, we are going green, and by going green, you are saving so many things. Akere, you can utilize dilo tse dintsi or substitute go dirisa dilo tse dingwe. Like let's say if you are doing poultry, we dira di-chicken tsele. Akere o dira di-chicken tsele for mae, and then after mae o dira now, and then those feathers you can take them, and then what is that?
What we issue, sorry to do that, but
No
what
problem.
we were what we were planning on doing is this. We're gonna produce eggs and we're also gonna have chickens for meat, ne?
Okay.
But during the whole process, I remember this is all about going green and saving the environment.
Yeah.
Those droplings, it's a chicken, I don't know what do they call them. Yes, we're also gonna take them, and then the idea is to have a mini garden on the side. So
Okay.
we're gonna use them as manure. So it means we are recycling what we got, and then
Yes,
we're also
recycling.
investing into something else in the long run. And then those chicken feathers, we're gonna find, especially in the old age homes, you can make like design something out of them. So we intend on donating them there, then they can just design whatever that they want to design with them, and it's part of giving back to the community.
Okay.
And also it's going to help in a sense that we're going to be creating employment for mainly the youth. Some they do have the skills, they just don't get employment. Some they are looking towards getting their skills, they don't have a facility or a place where they can acquire such. So we realized that this poultry farming thing, it's actually a good opportunity to grow the youth, to give back to the community, and also to go green. Like we were saying, ABSA is all about encouraging companies and businesses that go green. So we're gonna give many other youth as ourselves an opportunity to get skills development out of this, because we know there are sectors involved as well within the agriculture. Yeah.
And speaking of ABSA, which is great, get chelete.
Yes, it's money.
Money talks. Money talks. So, Lona, in terms of the business, ele ranang or ele batlang ho e rana, where are you going to get the funding? Or where did you get the funding? Because but where are you in terms of that, and where are you going to get your funding?
Okay. In terms of funding, currently we are planning on funding some of the part of the business out of our own pockets.
Okay.
That's a starter. We want to invest into the business as much as we want others to invest into the business. But currently we don't have, what can I say, the main source of funding. We can take our business off the ground. Remember, it is still in a book form. It has not yet been given life unto, but we're still going through learning how the whole chicken poultry thing is going, on how to manage our finances, how to go about creating a business profile.
So still in the learning phase.
Yes, it's still in the pipeline.
Which is great. You mentioned earlier that Lina la business already, which I'm happy to hear. What's the name of the business?
It's you and I.
Yeah, no, okay, no, okay, yes. That's a nice name. And it's a catchy name.
Yeah.
Letabele operator la Moma Mahikeng.
Yes, we operate Mama
Okay, all right, okay. So, going back to the issue ya chelet, right? So, in this learning phase, what are some of the big ticket items that you have already written down? And I'm hoping you've already written something down by now. This is what the business is going to need. And we've had a session, we chatted quite a bit about, type of reports and just, spreadsheets that you need to keep as a business. So how are you planning on doing that?
Okay, currently, as we're speaking to you now, we've had a good Samaritan who's willing to invest into the business by providing a piece of land, by providing those chicken coops where we're going to keep our chickens, as well as the machinery that's going to be needed to keep them and also harvest the eggs for storage, electricity, and also water, and also it comes with the employees. But then now we still need to sit down and figure out on the employee part how we're going to take part in sharing some of the expenses when it comes to paying for the labor costs, the feeding costs, and transportation costs when we need to transport the material around and all that.
Okay, and you are writing everything down?
Yes, we are writing everything down. The reason why we were so excited into partaking more this program is that we're going to acquire a lot of things. Actually, we have already acquired so much more. Saying we were not aware that we're going to need such. In terms of learning how the business operational side, paying the finance, investment, your taxes, how to sustain the business. Because remember, each and every business, I'm definitely sure when you start a business, the main aim is to make profit and sustain it. In the long run, it's not just for now. So we've learned, we've met many speakers, we've heard so much, and we're still looking forward to the other sessions that are remaining. But the other one that we were struggling mostly with is the financial aspect of how to run the business. But thankfully today we had a chance to chat more into that, ask questions, and get clarity on where to start and how to maintain what we're gonna start financially. So It's been quite a fun learning program.
Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. And Mpo, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Okay.
After today's session.
Okay. After today's session, the first thing is most important. Obviously, I get it by doing a business. Obviously, you focus on a profit. You'll be saying, hey, like I want to make a lot of profit and everything. So now today, if obata business you have to take each and everything we call it down. Like you must write everything down, and then you keep the records. No everything. The positive part and the negative part, and no business you can win, either you can lose, because in this industry, poultry, sometimes you'll be thinking, I'm gonna make a lot of profit. Sometimes you end up with a profit because of the climate changes, the cocoa diaswa. Then sometimes this thing but sometimes they die, you don't do profit and everything. So you have to be patient if you want your business to be successful.
Business in 5 years' time, financially.
That question, it's very fascinating, because I believe each and every business, the main aim is to see growth.
Yeah.
And then through growth, you want to sustain that growth, and it should grow into more. So in 5 years' time, I'm definitely sure I'm also speaking for her on a personal level. We want to see ourselves having our own, if it comes to push, I don't know how many hectares of a farm. We want to see our business having expanded not only into chicken farming, but also, like I said, we also want to go the side of planting food as well. I don't want to say, what is that? Vegetables and all that. So we want to grow from this. We don't only want to focus on the
poultry. We want to
grow. We want to go full agriculture. We want to grow. We want to expand. We want to
rent value. So rent value is what I'm asking for.
Yes,
so the revenue
Are you saying now?
I get it. Count.
Yes, we've been counting. We've been counting, but yes. But given Noyana, where we're gonna start, Noyana, we honestly gonna need close, not less than 100,000, so that we can be independent.
Okay, all right.
So that we can be independent and start our project from scratch. But we are willing and we're gonna accept whatever amount of grant that we're gonna get, whatever amount of donation, investment, whatever you may call it, because we wanna see this thing materialize and come into life by any means.
Okay.
You understand? So we are aiming high. Actually, we are aiming big.
Okay.
And like I said, we're still getting equipped with different skills. We're still learning the tricks. We're still learning on how to go about managing our poultry farming and all that. Like she mentioned earlier on about the diseases that may attack our chickens, how to go about vaccination, keeping them healthy. They're working with the regulators, what do you call them, for on how to sustain them, when to learn to let go, when to exchange them, when to do what, and this, as well as for inspection purposes. So we actually every day it's a learning day. It's a learning day for us. We're getting more information. We're meeting with different other farmers who are in the sector. We are asking questions. We are volunteering, like when they go for auctions and stuff.
So my challenge here for you, because my challenge for you, I need you guys to go sit down and do your projections, right? And then on that projections, let's say 5-year projection. Business yes, you started 100,000, but what amount of revenue are you going to be happy with in 5 years' time, or do you think you'll be able to achieve for your business in 5 years' time? Remember, we're not talking profit, we're just talking revenue. How much will the business be making in 5 years' time? Because that will then assist you, hopefully, in driving what you need to drive now to get there. And last question, if you do get the funding from ABSA, most sort of program, there's going to be 3 winners, first, second, third. I don't know how much the amounts are exactly, but if you are one of those 3, what will you do with the funding, with that funding that you'll receive?
More this thing, funding. I think if we become one of the 3 winners, the prize, I think we're gonna buy more materials. We're gonna buy the PPE that we need. Remember, if you're doing poultry, you cannot just go to the just wearing by this thing, because first of all, the poultry treatment that thing you cannot just in a house that your is because of everything infections. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna buy the PPE. We're gonna buy the what are these? Dijo for the chickens. And then also remember, we said we're gonna specialize also bomai and everything, and we're gonna buy those boxes to package those eggs.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. No, I would have asked another question, but we are out of time. Just one last one.
Okay.
One last one. What do you think is your biggest challenge as a business?
Currently our biggest challenge as a business, it's money. I'm not gonna lie. It's money. Getting funding, it's very hard, because nowadays companies and people, they no longer trust other people or other companies with their money, because like we were talking earlier, so we are lazy to keep records of the things that we do within the business. And in order to get such funding, for somebody to have faith in you that you're gonna do good with their money, you have to produce such. So most of the time you find that we get funding and all that, but people, they don't live up to their promises of I need this amount of money, I'm gonna. So people are very skeptical about investing into small businesses, especially when you are about to start. They want to invest in something that is already moving. You understand? So I'm gonna say it's money, because we can't do nothing without money. Everything is money, and
that is
the main challenge that we are having currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And all the best. And you wanted to say something, sir?
Yes, I'm saying again, additional on that one. And again, and competition, competition is very tough. It's very tough. Remember, we are not the one who's going to run the poultry thing. And obviously, more competition in obviously, you have to convince, but why do I have to choose our business instead of other business? Yes.
But we have to be
smart. Later, you guys are gonna do well.
Thank
you.
You
are already laying the ground, a nice foundation.
Thank you.
And you will do well. Your business will succeed. You're putting all the requirements together up front.
Thank you.
You will definitely be able to get your business to where it needs to be.
Thank you, Palesa.
All the best.
Thank you, Palesa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are back again. Go Mabato Palms. I was just told we're more Mabato Palms with new guests. Judith Lelesedi. Judith Lelesedi Libona have joined us today as part of the ABSA Bulit4biz entrepreneurship program that is being run by You Inc. And as a facilitator of the program, I get an opportunity to interview exciting people. But Mama Mahikeng. Judith, tell me a bit more about what you do, about yourself as well. In the process.
Okay. Nna Judith Khoza. Mo Mahikeng, ke holetse mo Mahikeng. Ke rata ke utlwile ke na le kgatlhego mo businessing. Ha ke ne ke tlhole ke tsamaya le batho ba ba ranang di-business. Ke bona gore mare, and then le gore mo gae mo, actually mo South Africa I kry unemployment ile godimo.
Yeah.
So the best thing ke go lwantsha unemployment ke gore re ketsetse se leng sa rona. And then ho ya ka nna e nthabisa, business e nthabisa ke bona gore ke kgona go change maphelo a batho ba bangwe. Ha motho a tla ko restauranteng ya ka kopa mosebetsi, maybe ke mo shebela something go change bophelo ba hae. So go tlatsa pelo ka boitumelo gore okay, Judy di ba mo dithakong mo Mahikeng o kgona go change life ya motho mongwe.
Fantastic. Lesedi.
Yes, Sister Palesa.
You're welcome, Luena.
Luena.
So, Luena, what type of business do you run? Again, please also just give us a bit of a background of who you are.
Lesedi. Ngwana mo Mahikeng.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
West.
Okay.
Yeah. Ke mo Tlhokong West ka temothuo. Yeah.
Temothuo is the business.
Business. Yeah.
Business o e etsang. Okay, e etsang business ya hao.
Rona ko mo business ya ka lebitso ke Mvelelo Agri Group.
E bitso?
Ka lebitso ke Mvelelo Agri Group.
Mvelelo.
Okay. Mvelelo Agri Group.
Mvelelo Agri Group. Okay.
Yeah.
Re
dila ka di vegetables le poultry.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So funding, le accessitse jwang if you have already accessed funding. If you haven't, what's your plan? How are you going to fund your business? Lesedi wena, you already have an established business, as you have said, Akira. So how did you fund your business?
I like to investor.
What was the investor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Re bile le di-agreement tse di rileng, so ampha tšhelete e ke kgonang go iketsetsa ntho e nngwe le nngwe
Okay.
ka yone.
Okay. And what type of agreement do you have in terms of, is it a debt funding or an equity funding or a grant funding?
Ke re ke a debt.
Debt, so tshwanetse mo patele back. Okay, all right. And have you managed to pay back, or you are still in the process of paying back? How long has the business been running now?
No, ke dumalane gore ke tla starta go mo patela next year January.
Okay.
And then ka mo patela bikinyana tla mo patela in 3 years.
Okay.
Tshwanetse o be le gore ke
Oh,
feditse
but it's everything. Okay.
tšhelete eo ya hae kaofela.
Oh,
So
okay.
dumalane gore each and every month ke tla fa a certain amount.
Oh, okay. All right. Utlwala mnate ka rena a se a stressful arrangement. Lesedi, how are you planning to fund yours, or how did you fund your business?
Yes. Nna ke tsile ke bereka go le gale.
O ntse o bereka? Okay.
Ke tsa early retirement package.
Okay, all right.
Ya go simolla temothuo ka yone. Yeah, ke investile go tswa mo pocketeng ya ka.
Okay, all right.
Nna le one of my brother.
Oh, okay.
Re dira re le babedi.
Le bereka le two more business. Okay.
Di se matsogo a rona re ba matsogo thata. Gore re ka nteng rentile. Ya rentile se mo tsepele mo backyard ya re bona space teng senyane. Renta 1 hectare. Yeah. Dola still the rentile 1 hectare re bona gore business e mo se nna successfully. Renta jata bobedi. Be nna gore
Nice.
Because of climate changing, even na yone e tshwara. Ka go fetoga maemo a bosa nna gore tse re di jala di bola fela. Ke smare loser.
Okay.
Be nna gore a bang kopa gore ke tsole kontle ke go batla America tana ke tsenya mo teng tana ke ntsha mo salary ya ka ke
Okay.
business e tswele pele.
So gona no wa bereka and then you're running the business on the side. Okay, and brother wa hao?
Wa bereka nna ke tsweletse pele ka business.
Oh, yeah, yena bereka. Oh, well, now you're running the business full time when. All right. So, plus minus mhlomong, how much funding did you guys put into the business? Hanela start.
Understand?
Plus minus bokai.
Let me say, yeah, 30.
Around 30,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so a very decent amount. All right. So now, obviously, you're planning to grow the business and things like that, and you may need funding, things like that. How are you planning on expanding business? Or maybe a question that I should be asking is, what are some of the challenges that you are facing, financial challenges that you are facing as a business, for you to be able to grow your business?
Like go difficult go kry-a ba investor, especially from even le mo family. They are those who are big in family, but ba tshaba go tsenya ba ntse ba bona.
Why batsa? Ha re bua ka part eno, you can come in lwena. Re bua really three, you can come in. Why ba le uncomfortable to come in and assist?
Because ba bona gore ha aba ka tlolela ka hale.
Okay.
Yeah, ba gore betsa no nkare
So ha e ka fail business, in other words.
a gona bese ya ka e fail
Okay, ba tshaba gore ha e
ba e
ka
bona because ya diragala ka
ha e ka
gona
succeed.
ya succeed ya gona gore
Okay.
succeed
All right, Judith. Judith, what are some of the challenges that you think if you had to expand business and I don't know what the current revenue of your business is right now, but let's say you said I want my business to be in the regions of millions now. What do you think will stop your growth, or what do you think is stopping you from getting to that level, Honano?
Ke nagana gore business ya ka e ska gola ke nna is hanga se re ke capital ke nagana gore ke nna maybe like session today ke nagana gore ne le botlhokwa for business ya ka sentle because ke nna ne ke sa manage the finances tsa ka hantle when it comes to expenses nna expenses tsa ka ntse ke sa di isa ko the salary next say ko di expenses and then body insurance I get company le body insurance and body free wifi so now ke ne ke di balla mo di profiting
di balla mo you pay for those expenses after you've calculated profit. Okay,
ke ntse profit be le gona ke re okay insurance e kana ya nka charter yone and then body wifi di anka so ke bona gore why ke tlhole ke loser so gore business
it's just doing those minor things, making sure that you track, you record, you've got spreadsheets, you know who is along in your business. Right. Okay. All right. If where's I mean, you both know there's a prize in this program. 3 people are going to walk away from the program with a certain amount of money that can assist, hopefully, in your businesses. So what will you guys do with that funding if you are one of the 3 or you are 2 of the 3 businesses that get the top spots?
Nah. Nah, if can I get a price because of Chisanyama, it's a restaurant e complementana le kawash ke batla kapotonyana e smartinyana e tsamaisana le restaurant ile ka ene smartinyana ke itse gore a batho ba tshitsanyama ka mo ba tlhatswa dikoloi bo music nyana ke reke system e sharp ke sa tlhole ke hayara cause I ke re ke hayara ke re ke long ke etsa something go kwa ke a lose cause ke re ke tla be ke batla somebody ka music wa hae
ke Mahkeng bitso la restaurant ya hao re tlo supporta re tshwantse re support
Judith
restaurant go kae
e go dithakong
ko
ke dulang go teng
e bitswa ko dikapong
ke
dithakong okay go dithakong next time re tle Mahkeng re ya go dithakong tshwantse re support Lesedi, what's the name of your business? Okano Wichilo. Okay, sorry about that. If you get the prize, what will you do?
Yes, I will multiply
we multiply as well.
Invest it again on the ground.
Okay.
Yes.
More businessing.
More businessing. Yes.
Okay.
Again, yeah, so that they can go strong.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I can take 5 years.
Okay.
Not living life. And
so Honando, as things stand, what you've done for yourself is you're not living a luxurious life. But your business is making profit.
yes, this is making profit.
Oh, okay, that's great. Ne? Okay. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. No, Lesedi, thank you very much for your time. Judith, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. And I wish you guys all the best. Not just for the prize money, of course, but for your businesses. I think businesses settling more mahikeng, I really think that we need to support them as much as we can, because gone are the days where we all need to flock go Gauteng, go didoropong. We can do things for ourselves. Hona mo mahikeng. So all the best, and thank you very much for Nakalo. There you have it, Bagayesu. We just hosted for individuals that are running businesses, mo mahayeng, mahikeng. Please do support them whenever you can, and we will do what we can from our side as well. This is Redefining Your Money with Palesa from us and the team. Thank you.